Welcome back to Card Corner. Today we are doing an unboxing and review of the brand new Gordon Crimson playing cards. Before we continue with this review, please like this video. It really helps out my channel. Make sure to subscribe to see all future unboxings and reviews. You can even hit the bell button to get notified when new videos drop. All right, we have one deck of the new Gordon Crimson playing cards. I gotta admit, the first time I saw these cards, wasn't super impressed. It's just some red and a white stripe. What's the big whoop? But after seeing people use them for cardistry, I will say, aesthetically, they have grown on me. I really like the way that they look in motion when used in cardistry. So I'm actually quite excited to open these. Let's just jump right into it. On the front of the talk box, it is all red with a single white stripe at the bottom of it. It just says Gordon in red right here. On the side of the box, it says Standard Edition Crimson. On the bottom, it says multi-purpose cards for play and performance. On the back of the box, it says designed and distributed by Gordon, International Products and Services. And these were manufactured by WJPC. The standard these days when it comes to small card companies. It's got a pull tab here so you can open these cards nice and easily. The tuck box is nice and smooth. It's not a matte tuck box. It's not a plasticky tuck box. It's something in between. Whoa. I really like the tight little circle of white right there. Let's get the other side going. Ooh, very nice. I really like the way this fans out. All right, we get an ace of spades here. It's a big spade. It says Gordon right in the middle. International producer of goods and services. That's all you really need. Honestly, I'm just glad it's not just a plain spade. There have been some reviews as of late leaving me wanting more in the ace of spades, because a lot of people are just doing plain spades, bro. Just stick the name of your company in the middle of the spade and that's better than nothing. I also really like the style of pip that we get in the corners here. It has quite the rounded, bubbly top to it. You can see it better here in the bigger spades. Just like with the last Gordon deck, we get the Arco style court cards, which is nice. I like this style of court card. It's nice to switch it up. They do look quite classy. Yes! Yes! Small detail here, but the reds are a nice deep red. I can appreciate that. I also really like the green that they incorporate into the court cards. Again, I love how bubbly the pips are. Bubbly. Right here we get two really cool jokers. I gotta say, Gordon killed it with their jokers in the last deck, and they're killing it with their jokers in this deck. I love the ink splotchy type of texture that they go for. Almost like they just hand stamped these babies on. I love the grittiness and just the plain black ink. It's really cool. It's really, really nice. We also get a poker card. This card here that says rank of hands, and it just goes through all sorts of poker dealings. Okay. Kind of a middle of the road ad card for me. Don't really care much for it. Not too offensive. It kind of just exists. We get a black and white picture of someone wearing a dress in this kind of backyard scene with a dog. It kind of matches the aesthetic of the last Gordon ad card, but instead of it just being the back design, we get an actual picture here, which is pretty crazy. I'm a really big fan of this though. It's really cool seeing that line of white go through as you spring the cards out. They spring quite nicely, by the way. This is a nice stock too. They're nice and thin and snappy. Let's just get right into an out-of-box rating. Back design. Like I said, I wasn't too blown away by these when I first saw them, but they really have grown on me. I think they're really nice and simple. They're about as simple as you can get when it comes to a minimalistic back design. I don't know, they just go kind of hard, dude. Oh my God. I get it. It's obviously a very noticeable one-way back design. I think it's quite bold, and again, the way that it creates motion with your deck, since there's a very obvious white lip up here, I'll give the back design a 9.5 right out the box. Feeling and handling. These are WJPC playing cards, same people that Missing go through. Out of the box, they feel quite nice. The only thing with WJPC is that they tend to clump quite fast. Right out of the box, they feel really nice though. I'm gonna give them a solid 9.5 right out the box as well. Overall theme and aesthetic. Honestly, I'll give the theme and aesthetic a 10. They are quite classy looking. Yeah. I can't lie, they look smooth. They look classy. They look elegant, my guy. They have those really cool court cards. They have those bubbly pips. I like the actual colors that they went with for the court cards. You get these really killer jokers, and you get this really cool ad card. Honestly, this is about as standard of a deck as you can get. But again, with the bubbly pips and the Arco style court cards with the recoloring, they are a nice amount of custom as well. So overall, they don't look too crazy. They still look like a normal deck of cards with a lot of really classy elements to them, sprucing them up in the areas that they need to be. I really vibe with it. All right, I am going to handle these cards for a while and I will be right back. All right, here are my final thoughts and review on the Gordon Crimson playing cards. Back design. Out of the box, I gave the back design a 9.5. I'm gonna stick to a 9.5. It's a very straightforward, simple back design. I love how much the one-way back design stands out in this deck. I love the motion that it creates with cardistry. Feeling and handling. Out of the box, I gave these a 9.5. I'm going to land on a 9.9 for these playing cards. I think this is the best handling deck I've gotten from WJPC. They feel pretty similar to other decks, such as the Missing Infrared Chicago or the Missing Base decks, but I feel like the thinness of these cards are actually what's sticking out to me. They're really thin and snappy and light, and they just feel really good. But just like always, they clump faster than I would like them to. These are starting to clump. I opened them yesterday. WJPC, for the love of God, figure out your clumping problem, and I will give you a perfect 10. It's so close to being a 10, it's stupid. These cards feel amazing. Why are they clumping? Day 2. Why? Overall theme and aesthetic. Out of the box, I gave these a 10. We're gonna stick to a 10. Again, I love the Arco style pips and court cards. The jokers are killer, the extra card is killer. The vibes are there. Overall, that gives the Gordon Crimson cards a total deck score of 9.8. My God, that is a good score. Overall, this is an incredible deck from Gordon. I highly recommend you pick up a deck. I think you'll be surprised with how much you'll actually like this deck. The simplicity of the back design really shines. And again, they feel really good. Gordon, you can make so many goddamn editions of this. You could do the exact same deck of cards in yellow, green, blue, black. You can do an inverted white where this is white and this is black. Just every color that exists, you can make these cards. Hire me, I got amazing ideas. You don't have to pay me, you can just send me some cards, that would be cool. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please like it and make sure to subscribe to see all future unboxings and reviews. You can even hit that bell to get notified when a new video drops. If you would like to sponsor Card Corner, you can email me at jakejarviscards@gmail.com. We will see you on the next one. He's so needy right now. He just wants attention.